What's up guys, there's a brand new video and it's going to be about starting sixth form or college. Hopefully in this video I can start to get rid of some of the worries and anxiousness you've got about going to college or sixth form, and hopefully make you realise that it's not a daunting thing and you probably will enjoy it. For me, I've just finished sixth form. I've done my A2 ICT exam today, WJC Welsh board, literally the worst Welsh board in the world. Like, never do anything with WJC, whatever you do. But obviously I can remember just starting sixth form and some of the worries that I had just before I started. So you've just finished school, you've done all your GCSEs, you've done all your BTECs, you've done all your exams, all your coursework, everything you've done. It's your summer holidays. First of all, before we get into anything, make sure you enjoy your holidays, make the most of it. I mean, I've made a lot of good memories from my summer holidays from when I just finished secondary school. So definitely make the most of it. And make sure you spend time with your friends from school, because a lot of the time you're not going to see them a lot now, because you've just started college. They might go to a different college or move away, that sort of thing. So make sure you spend as much time as them as possible, because it's a daunting thing, but you might not get to see them again. So make sure you make the most of your time with them. Before you actually start college, and this was probably while you were still at school, you would have picked the subjects that you were going to do for sixth form. I think one of the main worries I had was that I hadn't picked the right thing, because I picked media and I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to do it. But when you actually get to sixth form, you will get a chance to change it. You'll have about 2-3 weeks to get a feel, get a taste for what the subject is like, and if you don't enjoy it, you can easily drop it. The worst thing you can do is not drop a subject if you don't like it. If you don't like it, just get rid of it, or else that year will be awful. You will hate every lesson you have in that subject, believe me. So you've picked your subjects, your summer holidays are over, hopefully you've had a good time, and now it's your induction. Your induction usually lasts about 20-30 minutes roundabout, and you just put your GCSE results into like a database thing, and then you spend about 20 minutes going around. Well, this is what I did. We spent about 20 minutes going around the college, just like looking around and stuff like that, and you just have to fill in a few details. We have to have a pictures taken for an ID. I can show you that ID right now actually. So this is my college ID. Before I show it you, make sure you look alright, because I've got a terrible sixth form picture. Everyone takes the mick out me for it. But yeah, here it is. It's a bit cracked, as you can see, because I had a bit of wear and tear over the 2 years. But yeah, I genuinely do like, I've just broke out of prison. That picture is absolutely terrible. So yeah, make sure you look okay on your ID picture. And if you need to get it retaken, get it retaken. Now, everyone worries the same thing the first day. The first day is the most daunting thing you can think of. You've got to meet new people, you're in a new environment, you're in a new building, everything is brand new. But what a lot of people forget is, you've literally done this twice before. You've done it in primary school and you've done it in secondary school. So really, you should be able to do it in sixth form or college. And just remember, everyone is in exactly the same boat as you. Everyone else is having those worries about not making friends or struggling to talk to people or getting lost, that sort of thing. Everyone has the exact same worries. The sixth form I went to wasn't actually that big, so it's quite difficult to get lost in. But for a lot of people, like the colleges, the sixth forms are absolutely huge. So, you know, if you get lost, that's just one of those things. It happens to the best of us. So just forget about it. Everyone's done it. Don't get embarrassed about it. But really, the main thing everyone gets worried about is meeting new people. I mean, people are so nervous around new people. Even I was, I have to admit. Even me on my first day, I was really struggling to talk to new people. But if there's one advice I could give you, it's just try and make an effort. You know, if someone sat next to you, you're probably going to be sat next to them for the rest of the year. So, you know, just have a little chat. They're in exactly the same boat as you. They want to talk to you. Maybe they're too nervous or they feel a bit awkward, but just try and relieve that tension. Trust me, it'll go a long way. And if someone does make an effort at you and tries to spark up a conversation, you know, join in with that conversation. Try and show a bit of appreciation for what they're doing, because it does take a lot of effort. Obviously, there are methods of trying to get people to talk, you know, icebreakers, that sort of thing, but they are pretty terrible, let's be honest. But the reason they work is because they are so bad. And that might sound a bit weird, but because they're so bad, everyone talks about how bad they are. So really, that gets the conversation going. Not what you're actually trying to do, like, oh, what's your favourite sport, what's your favourite pet, what's your favourite animal, all that rubbish. The real conversation is, oh wow, this is absolutely terrible, what is this icebreaker? But really, that does break the ice, that does get you talking to people. Another thing people worry about, especially females, is what you wear to your first few days. Obviously, on your first few days, you do want to make a good impression. So, you know, if you want to, just make an effort, you know, try and look good. But really, you'll find after a few weeks, really no one cares. Like, you'll see people coming in with trackies or shorts or anything like that. it's just the first few days you think, oh, everyone's judging me, but they're really not, trust me. A big concern I had when I was making the step up from GCSE to A level was that the AS levels were really difficult and it was a huge step up. But in reality, this really isn't the case at all. You'll find that a lot of things at AS you've already sort of covered in GCSE, and I think a lot of teachers do this to try and scare you into trying to revise more or get to do some work over the summer holidays, but really, I mean, it's quite a bad influence, but you don't really need to. You should go into that AS already knowing quite a bit about the subject you're doing, and hopefully you'll get on just fine with it, really. Admittedly, A2 is difficult, but for the time being, you haven't got to worry about that. But yeah, that should cover your first few days. If there's any more concerns, leave a comment and hopefully I'll try and reply to it. But overall, I'll say you will enjoy it. Sixth form is a really enjoyable experience. Yeah, it can cause stress and stuff like that when you're trying to revise or you're trying to research something and you're struggling a little bit because your tests are coming up. But trust me, you've already done that before. You've already been through that phase, so there's no reason why you can't do it again. I'd say the best thing about sixth form is the atmosphere. There's a really good, formal atmosphere going around. I mean, you can have a laugh. I've met some really good friends at sixth form. Friends that hopefully I'll talk to for the rest of my life. But really, the atmosphere is the main thing about it. Everyone gets on really well, and you'll find that a lot of the people there are really talkative and you can really get on with them quite easily. It's a brand new experience, so make sure you make the most of it. Of course, this video is already getting on a little bit, so this is going to be part 1. I'm going to make a part 2 about how to try and get the best out of your experience at sixth form. I did alright at sixth form, I think. I haven't got my results from A2 yet. As I said, I've only just done my ICT exam. But I think I did get quite a lot out of sixth form. It was a really enjoyable experience for me, so hopefully I can pass on some of that advice to you all at home. So yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. Please drop a like, leave a comment if there's anything I haven't covered or you do want answers to, and I'll catch you in the next one.